And let's go. We start sitting on the mat. Actually, no, we're going to start in child's pose. So make sure everyone can see me and hear me. Perfect. So knees wide, bum resting on your heels, and then reach your arms forward. And take a moment just to let go of any busyness at all in your mind. Forehead is touching the floor. And begin to deepen your breath. And feel the breath in your back body, so the back of the lungs, the back of the ribs expanding. And then exhaling, release. Just take a moment here to really drop in. So if there's any stuff that's going on that's kind of been filling your head a little bit lately, I'd encourage you just to let it go. And just really tune into your breath. So following all of the inhale and all of the exhale. And now very carefully coming up onto all fours, taking inhaling an arch. And then as you exhale, pull back into child's pose. And keep that awareness inside as you move. Inhaling to arch. And exhale to pull back into child's pose. And let's do one more. Inhaling arch. Tuck your toes and exhale back into down dog. And here in down dog, just shorten the stride a little bit. So bring your hand back a bit. Bend your right knee and left hand hugs onto the outside of the right knee or the right thigh or the ankle or shin. And then you can ever so slightly straighten that leg or keep it bent and start turning underneath the right arm. Breathing. Full expansive inhale. And as you exhale, turn. And then let's switch sides. So place your left hand down. And now the right hand onto the outside of the thigh or the shin. Tapped into the you inside of you. So let go of any of that busyness. And being present isn't a thing you just switch on like a light and there it is. You're just present for the rest of the class. It requires that you're constantly coming and dipping away from the surface mind and dropping back in. And surface mind has a tendency to pull you back up to the surface. And so your job is to keep going back inside. So let's walk the hands now all the way back to the feet and hold on to your elbows for a minute and just hang here, a little sway. So your attention is with the sensations, with the breath. And now interlace the hands behind your back and reach the arms, the knuckles straight up. and the head lengthening down. Full breaths. And here we're going to turn. So inhale here in the center. And as you exhale, bend your left knee and turn your chest to the right. Inhale back to center, both legs straight. And then exhale, bend your right knee and turn to the left. I'll do one more each side. Inhale, center. And exhale, rotate. Inhale, center. And exhale, rotate. Come back to center with an inhale. And exhale, release your hands down. Hands to your shins now or the floor. Inhale, lengthen, lift your chest. And exhale, fold in. Two more just like that. And as you lengthen, really have that sense of crown of the head away from the tailbone. And as you fold, really feel like the chest is going in towards the thighs, hamstrings lengthening. One more. And exhale. Hands to your hips. Inhale, come all the way up. And let's exhale and come to stand. Oh, I'm going to just move this a tiny bit so that my head isn't cut off. Okay. So coming to stand at the top of your mat or at the side of your mat, right hand to your heart, left hand behind you. Take an inhale and then exhale the other side. Inhale left, exhale right. And if you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. Just going to blow my nose. And the hips are like they're set in concrete. Keep going. I'm just going to fix this one more time. Sorry. And all of you are familiar now with these different things. When we elevate, when we use our arms like this, we're really working on the energy of the heart. Forward folds, really grounding. We do core work, which we'll be doing in a little while. Really activating the energy at the navel center, creating balance in the lower energy centers of the body, which is your will, your determination, and also digestion, elimination, all of that. And so yoga, such a great practice on a physical level in our body, and then such an amazing practice on an energy level. So our main task is to maximize the benefits, is to keep our attention focused. Where the attention flows, and where the attention goes, the energy flows. So the more that you can keep your attention here, present with what you're doing, the more that you magnify the effects in your body, in your mind. And now both hands to your heart, take a deep inhale. And pause, hold the breath, draw up to the pelvic floor, relax your shoulders. Be very still. Exhaling, release. So now inhale, reach your arms up. And as you exhale, fold forward, the arms go behind you. And we're not going fast. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold, reach the arms behind you.
And when you inhale, reach up. Ensure navel's drawing in, core is activated, tiny arch in the upper back. And then exhale, fold forward. Keep going. A few more. Inhale, reach up. Pause, hold the breath. Squeeze up to pelvic floor. Eye gaze center of the forehead. And then when you're ready, exhale and fold forward. You can hold on to your elbows now and just fold and breathe. Really nice rolling all the way up. And let's come to the top of the mat. You're ready, inhale, reach up, look up. As you exhale, rotate, so right arm or one arm back, the other arm forwards. As you inhale, both arms up. And as you exhale, the other arm back, the other arm forwards. Inhaling, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Inhale, reach up, hook your thumbs. And as you exhale, sink down low. Inhale, reach up and back, pulling the thumbs apart, shoulder blades down your back. Exhale, sinking down. One more like that. Inhale, reach up and back. And exhale, sink down. And now stay down and reach. Fingertips up, upper arm bones drawing back, chest lifting. Feel the length in the front body, the back bend in the back. And now take a deep inhale. And then exhale, hands down, step back into plank. Full inhale here. And then exhale all the way to the floor. Hands out like little spider geckos out to the side. Inhale into cobra. And exhale coming down. So we'll do two more. Notice that your feet are active, so the feet are pushing into the floor, the knees are lifted. Shoulders away from the ears, so have the sense of lifting more than pushing. Exhale coming down. And one more, inhale. Exhale coming down. Hands beneath your shoulders, inhale into cobra. And let's stay here as you exhale, bend one elbow, look over your shoulder. You can feel it slowly opening up different parts of the body. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. Inhale to center, lengthen. Exhale back into down dog. Take a full inhale. A long exhale. So right foot's going to step forward, left knee down, and you can bring the left knee down first. Inhale, reach up, opposite thumb hooks now in front. And as you exhale, sink down. Let's do 3 more like that. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, stay low. Breathing here. And now both hands either side of the front foot. Left foot joins the right, top of your mat, folding in. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Let's go again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, twist to one side. So one arm goes back, one arm is forwards. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, other side. Just moving with your breath, creating integration between mind and body. Inhale. And you know it's very simple, but not very easy, right? Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right foot back, right knee down. Just one breath here. Inhale, reach up. Exhaling, hands down, step back to plank and lower halfway or all the way. Inhaling, cobra or up dog. Exhale into a down dog. Take a full inhale here. A long exhale. End of this exhale, left knee down, right foot forward between your hands. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, left foot joins the right, top of your mat, folding. Inhale all the way up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Let's do the same on the left side. So inhale, reach. Exhale, turn to one side, right, one hand forward, other hand back. Inhale, reach. Exhaling. It's just about being present with what you're doing. Cultivating that neutral, observing mind. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, left foot back, left knee down. Inhale, reach up, one breath. Exhaling, hands down, step back and lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale back into down dog. Full inhale here. A long exhale. Right knee down, left foot forward between your hands. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, right foot joins the left, top of your mat, folding in. Inhale, all the way up, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. So we'll add on a little bit. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, one hand back, one hand forwards. And have that feeling of no rush. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, right foot steps back and keep the right knee lifted. So drop the hips a little bit. Lift the back thigh, right hand is down. And now left hand to your waist and draw the left outer hip in and turn the ribs and the chest. Left hand to your shoulder And then turn in the torso and really focus on that left outer hip drawing in. Right thigh lifts, hips drop, and rotate. Left arm can reach towards the ceiling. And remember, you can look down or up. And let's take a couple of breaths here. And now carefully as you exhale, left hand comes down. I'm going to come up into crescent pose. So scissor the hips, strong the legs. Inhale, reach up. And as you exhale, shoulder blades down your back. Front ribs are in. Tailbone draws under. Sink into that front knee. Fit. Let's just straighten the leg as we inhale and bend as we exhale. So inhale, straighten the front leg. And exhale, bend. 2 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhaling, bend. 1 more. Inhale, straighten. Exhaling, bend. So now we'll move in the torso. Inhale, reach the arms, lengthen. And as you exhale, you're going to straighten that front leg. You're going to fold over the front leg so the hands will come down towards the floor. If it comes to the shins or the legs. Go in and out 3 more times. So inhale, bend the front knee, reach up. So push into the back heel for balance. And exhale, scissor the hips, right hip forward and fold. 2 more. And exhaling, fold. 1 more. And this time as you exhale, fold, we're going to stay down. So hands either on the legs or on the floor. Inhale, lift your chest. Up and down. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhaling, fold. Deep breaths, 1 more. Exhale, fold. Relax your shoulders. Stay folded now for 2 breaths. Really nice. And now bend that left knee and bring the right knee down. Really nice. So here, right hand will stay on the floor. Left knee is bent. And you're going to reach the left hand back for the right foot. So first version is just to reach back. Second version, bend the knee, draw the foot towards it. You don't have to have contact. So here you're getting the twist and you're getting the lengthening in that front right quad, back quad rather. Third version is to reach back and hold on to that foot and draw the foot towards the seat. And then if you're comfortable here, you might find that your right elbow, right forearm can come to the floor and then rotate. And breathe. So we've been doing this pose. This is our 2nd week. And so maybe you feel like you're able to go a little bit more into it. The body is a little bit more ready for it. Let's take 1 more breath. And turn. And now very carefully release. And let's go through a vinyasa. So hands down and step back. Inhale. Exhale halfway all the way. Inhale, up dog, cobra. And I always like the vinyasa is like when you clear the etchy sketch, you know, and the thing you write on, the little grains of sand lift. And then when you clear it, and so the vinyasa is like that. Just stretches out all the different parts. And so left leg rises. And as you exhale, left foot forward between your hands.
Oh, that's the same side. So let's step the left foot back and right leg rises. And right foot forward between your hands. Scissor the hips and come up into crescent pose. And so here in crescent pose, shoulder blades down your back, front ribs in. Think of left hip forward, stretch into the back leg, bend the front knee. And then we'll move by straightening the front knee as we inhale. And as we exhale, we'll bend and sink into it. Excuse me, staying with your breath. Let's do one more like that. So inhale here with your knee bent. And as you exhale, you're going to straighten the front leg and fold over the front leg. 3 more. Inhale, lift up, bend the front knee. And exhale, straighten the front leg and fold. 2 more. Exhaling, fold. Last one. And exhaling, fold. And let's stay here and breathe. And shorten your stride a little bit if it feels more comfortable. Relax your shoulders. Relax your head. Outer right hip draws in, frontal left hip draws forward. And ever so slightly notice how the back thigh turns in, so internal rotation. So you're pushing into the heel. And then let's take the runner's lunge twist. So left hand down, right hand to your waist. Lift the back thigh and drop your hips a bit more. And then right hand to your shoulder and then reach it up. And breathe here. And so you can look down or up, wherever feels comfortable. And now very carefully drop that left knee. And so all the variations available, right arm reaching back and the left foot is bent. And you're just reaching towards it, getting that twist. You can reach back and hold on to that left foot and draw the heel in towards the bum. And then this could be plenty, or else you may come down onto the forearm. And breathe. And one side's always so different than the other. Relax your shoulder. So deep breaths. Draw that left heel in towards your bum. Deep stretch in the quad. We'll just take 2 more breaths here. And carefully release it down. Excellent. Hands down. Step back into plank. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, lower halfway or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale back into down dog. And now rock forward into plank again and slowly lower all the way to the floor. Reach back for your right foot and the left arm reaches forward. And so now come up into half bow pose. So the right knee is lifted. Sometimes it's nice to flex that foot. You have a little bit more grip then. The left arm is lifted and the left foot is pushing into the floor, the top of it. And the knee is lifted, breathing.
And carefully release down. Let's go straight to the other side. So left foot now held by your left hand. And here, if it's tricky to get back to your foot, a sock or a towel or a tea towel can be really nice to put around the foot and hold both ends. And then the right foot pressing into the floor. The knees lifted, and then lift that left foot. And so there's that resistance. You can feel it. The left shin is pushing into the left hand, and that gives you a little bit more lift. And opens into the shoulder. Breathing. And coming down. Now we'll take the full version, and please go back to the half version if it suits you better this morning. And so holding on to one leg or holding on to both. And so as you come up in the full version, we're going to rock with our breath, if that suits. As you inhale, it lifts you up. As you exhale, you rock forward. And try not to let the knees go too wide. It always happens to me. I have to really concentrate on keeping the knees together. And then that dynamic, right, where the shins are pushing into the hands, and that gives you some extra lift. So rocking might not be on the menu this morning. That's fine. And then carefully coming all the way down. Let's just make a little pillow with the hands and turn the cheek to one side. And then turn your cheek to the other side. We're going to come up one more time. This time we'll just hold. So if you're on single leg, go to the other side. And then lift up and hold and breathe. So whether single or double leg. Foot is flexed, feet are flexed. And shins pushing, resisting that hold. And that gives a lift in the chest. Breathe. A deep inhale, lift up, exhale, coming all the way down. Make a little pillow and turn your cheek to one side. And maybe waggle your hips a little bit. And then turn your cheek to the other side. Nice. Hands beneath your shoulders, inhale into cobra. And then exhale back into child's pose. And let's do that movement. So sliding along the floor low, inhale into cobra. And then exhale back into child's pose. 3 more. And exhale back. Really nice. So now come around onto your back. We're going to get into a little bit of core work. And then I take off my jumper because it's going to be warm. And then we'll come into this really powerful breath practice. So I'll do the timing. We're going to do stretch pose. And we're going to do double leg lifts. So we start with stretch pose. So beauty of stretch pose is there's so many different variations. So a full expression of the pose is the legs are lifted, the arms are reaching, and it's breath of fire, okay? And so the modifications, one hand behind your head to support your neck and keep alternating. And one leg up and then switch. And if you're on the first few days of your cycle, then a long deep breath. Good not to stimulate here when you're on the first few days of your cycle. Okay, so great. Let's come in. So whichever version is working for you, breath of fire, exhale through your nose, passive inhale, but they're equal in length. The legs can be higher off the floor if that suits you better. So it's an intense 2 minutes. I find it's just good to be determined, strong determination. It isn't an easy pose, but the benefits are there when you do it. And so stay strong, go for it. We're 1 minute in, 1 to go. Take a break now if you need to. "45 seconds left." You got it. Keep going. Last 15 seconds. You've got this. Here we go. Take a deep inhale. Pause. Hold the breath. Squeeze up to pelvic floor. Hold. Exhale. Release. Completely relax. Stay present in your body. Imagine that little sun at your navel, radiating energy down your legs, up into your heart, down your arms. Deep breaths, full belly breaths. So we're coming to double leg lifts. I'm going to go again for 2 minutes. And so, as always, these could be single leg lifts. Everyone's different. Hands underneath your hips or interlace the hands behind your head, whichever suits. Head can be down or lifted. And we'll go inhaling up and exhaling down. So great to do core work. It benefits us on so many levels. We're 1 minute in. It's a good time to take a break if you need to. Really great. Inhale, legs straight up. Pause, hold the breath, squeeze pelvic floor. Be very still. And exhale, release all the way down. And completely relax. Full belly breaths. I'm going to go again. We're going to do 1 minute this time. Another set of double leg lifts. So any version that suits you. And if it feels like you had enough, then please just rest. There's no success or failure. It's listening to your body, making the practice exactly what you need. Last few times. And now inhale, legs straight up. Pause, hold the breath. Squeeze pelvic floor. And exhale, slowly let your legs down. Try not to let them collapse. And relax. And full belly breaths here. And maybe just tune in. Notice how you are in this moment. Really nice. So get yourself a cushion. I just have to grab my cushion over here. We'll come to seated to do this really wonderful breath practice. So it's the one we did on Tuesday morning. But we did it, just looking back, we did it about 8 weeks ago. And it's called Meditation for Inner Clarity and Confidence. And it's, I have to admit, it's one of my favorites. So we're going to do each part for 3 minutes. There's 3 different parts. And the first 2 involve breath of fire. And so if you're on the first few days of your cycle, then this would be a long, deep breath. And so it's breath and mudras combined to have a really powerful effect. So the first mudra, your left hand, the fingertips of your left hand push against your temple. So the 4 fingertips are pushing in, so they're bent, and your thumb is straight up. Got it. So it's like you're pointing in towards your pituitary gland, master gland. And then the right hand is straight out, palm facing down, eyes are closed, and breath of fire. Find the pace that suits you. Yoga is amazing. So we started with a flowing practice to create a bit of balance in the physical structure and to activate the navel center in preparation then for these meditation techniques. And so that feeling of being on a bit of a journey with your body and mind this morning, that you are on the journey with your own self. But we're all walking each other home. So we've all got each other's back. I gaze towards the center of the forehead and really stay very focused. Keep your attention with what you're doing. We're nearly there, just 30 seconds more. So now take a deep inhale and then exhale all the breath out. Keep the hands where they are. With the breath held out, squeeze all your muscles. So tense everything. Lift the pelvic floor, scoop the navel, but tense all the muscles in your body. Do that 2 more times. So inhale deeply, relax. Arms are still up. Exhale all the breath out. The breath held out. Lift pelvic floor, scoop the navel, and tense all your muscles. And then 1 more. Inhale. Exhale all the breath out. Breath held out, squeeze and hold. Inhale. And exhale, release down. Drop in. Feeling that shift, change. These incredible technologies and techniques that allow us to stimulate different parts of our brain, anatomy, to create changes in our perspective, how we feel, in our energy. So then the me that faces into the world is the best version, cutting through all those veils. Let's do the second one. So the palms are straight out, the hands are straight out, the palms are facing up, and then you lean back. It's a little bit uncomfortable. You feel it engage the core, and then you tilt your head back, so you're ever so slightly looking up. Lean back and then tilt your head back. So you're stimulating here at the back of the neck. So it helps shift your perspective. And now, breath of fire. Eyes closed and drawn to the center of the forehead. So it should feel a tiny bit uncomfortable, but you'll know if it's just the amount that's tolerable for 3 minutes or if it's too much. And so listen to your body. Just over a minute left. You've got it. Stick with it. Just 30 seconds. We need to do sometimes these practices that cause us to have a pause. They stop the unconscious momentum. And so that's where we can then create a shift, a change. So stay with it. Just a few more times. So now take a deep inhale. Hold the breath. And now lock your molars, your back teeth together. And hold. Squeeze up through the pelvic floor, holding. Hold. Exhale, release. And sit quietly. Relax down the back of your neck, into your upper back, your shoulders. Really drop in. And feel how you can tune into your subtlety. And from this place, you're better able to access your intuitive mind, your deep knowing. Okay, we have one more. And so this one, inhale, reach the arms out. Pause, hold the breath. And as you hold the breath, crisscross your arms in front of you. The breath is held in. And then when you're ready to exhale, and we'll go again. Pause, hold, and then crisscross. And then when you're ready to exhale, so go at your own pace. And exhale. Let's do one more round. And when you're ready, sit very still, breathing deeply. See, can you drop in to the subtlety of your own being, your inner vastness. Just be still and quiet here, present and spacious. You may feel a lot of energy around the heart center. And stay present with your sensations, the vibration of you. Stay present. Lingering here. And when you're ready, bring your hands to your heart. I'm so grateful to all of you who come here this morning, all just walking each other home. So bow to that deep, wise being within you. Teacher that's within you, and that deep knowing comes from the intuitive part of you. And throughout your day, may you tap into that spaciousness, that wisdom within you. Namaste. The light within me acknowledges the light within you.